if assembled would be out. Soon divide and say it isn't true. I still hear you talk, still hear you scream in that scream. Someone lied and said it was a dream. I know where you are. Will you be the town? Erase the fools around. Would you make a sound? Sunrise, the space that if the sun will be out. Soon divide and say it isn't true. I still hear you talk, still hear you scream, 'cause in that space, someone lied and said it was a dream. I know where you are.
Hi guys, sorry, palakpakan natin si Kyle.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Can you, so again, this is a Tayo show.
Thank you
So-
so much, Linya-Linya. Yay!
So we are going to do a bunch of songs, and we're gonna say if we can't hear shit, right?
Yeah! Check.
I told them.
Kamusta naman?
Check.
Can you hear stuff?
Can you hear
Okay.
us?
Okay.
Naol.
Hello. Yes, okay, right. Check. Ayan.
Thank you.
You say I see it backwards.
still be intact. But when the world's rebuilding, it won't take me back.
I don't wanna waste my time now. I don't wanna waste my time. I don't wanna waste my time now. I don't wanna waste my time now. So, I think some people here have been here very early. Shout out to the people in front. I mean, how would you feel about, I know you guys are very comfortable sitting down, but would you hate me if I asked you to stand up? No, right? Yeah, no. Because this next song is actually a new song. And yay! Thank you, I love you guys. Yes. I'm so sorry. You guys at the back. Diba?
Lahat na lang ng matangkad pumunta sa likod.
Yes!
Sino yung matangkad? Taas kamay.
Yeah!
Ito si Mitch. Si Mitch matangkad to. So, dyan na rin sa pag-stop.
Tapos after nito, you can all sit down again. Wouldn't that be weird? But that's okay.
I feel like, how would you guys feel if some of the people in the back wanted to come in front and halubilo and halubilo? I mean, wala. I don't know. It's not. I should be thinking. Never mind.
Oh my god. Can we all just give a shout out to Nick? Last minute.
So, this next song, I'd like to say we've never performed before, but we actually wrote it in 2019, right before the pandemic hit. And we were so ready, and for some reason, it did not meet hindi siya umabot sa house plans. Pero it's been a band favorite, and we're releasing it this year. So, so tonight we're gonna play some new songs. This is one of them. Let's do it. Trying to be a perfect man. Trying to see what love can last. I'm tired of people leaving me Should I be something? Should I be something more? I need to be something. I need to be something more.
That was so much fun.
That was really
Since you like that. Thanks.
Super reminds me of how Cheat started.
yes.
Where wala kami kahit anong recording out there. We just play in random bars, play these songs. And eventually, people started hanging out and singing the songs. Sorry, hinihingal ako.
That was really like a hoedown, throwdown.
So kaya I think that's why I'm so excited to play all these new songs tonight kasi it's kind of a throwback to how we started. By the way, there's some delicious beer at the back. You can get, there's also super setup. Always, lagi namin kinuha JNF Catering. They're so fucking good. Set up ng food. So if you guys want food,
I love your
check it out. It's really good. So anyway, this song is for all the ones who have yet to join a run club.
Wait.
Pwede ako?
Okay, fine.
Okay lang? Okay lang. Hindi kasi, I wanted to share that this song is officially, Manny, ilang taon na itong kantang to? 30 years.
So 6 years old.
We wrote it when we were 6 years old. So Manny and I wrote this song 20 years ago. We both went through a horrible breakup. And you did too. Just because your fiance is here, it doesn't mean that pwede ka naman nagkaroon ng ex-girlfriend, Manny. It happens. So ito si Immaculate Manny. Both of us had a really bad breakup. We wrote the song, and then 20 years later, whenever we deal with the breakup, we'd sing the song habang like inom kami, and then we'd sing it. And then I think I made the band hear it this year, and then the band liked it. And now it's a new song and I basically. What? It's not Ahit Express.
Ganda.
Is it?
It kinda is, but it's different now. So, I guess it's a breakup with ourselves, Manny, right?
Yes.
I think it's a.
They changed it up.
Did you wake up when the sun was home? Disappointed in the stars and the only thing that was you.
Galing niyo guys.
Grabe yun.
You guys are so good with lyrics. Grabe.
I can't.
Grabe, I can't.
I think my favorite line there was like, at 30, there's no coming of age. Do you guys get that?
Galing.
Thanks, one person.
Pero grabe
It's the first time you heard it, so carry on.
Do you mean we're so good at memorizing lyrics? Is that what we meant?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. We have no...
Grabe. Grabe itong mga to.
Okay.
Again, sorry. Another thing, since tayo-tayo lang, kukwento ako, di ba? Wala naman time limit eh. Right? Because I'm so fucking sick of gigs na 3 minutes left. You know, so, tayo-tayo lang. So, we're gonna take our time. I want to talk about the songs. And this next song, when was this? 10 years ago, probably.
Huh?
10 years ago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah, wala pa tayong anak nun.
so it's literally before the babies.
Aww.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, before the babies, congratulations to Jason and Nick. They have a newborn.
The baby is here right now, actually. The baby is beside Enzo. Say hi, baby.
Akala ko the baby is Jason.
All right, let's do it.
Who you gonna beg to be next in line. Who you gonna call when it runs out? All this time. Who you gonna call when it runs out? Who you gonna beg to be next in line? Who you gonna call when it runs out? After all this time. All this time. All this time. Sabi ni Enzo, parang kulang pa. Parang kaya mo ba? Oh my God, I need a drink.
Let me just getting you.
O, tayo-tayo lang. Magbaba nyo lang si Enzo.
Nabago siya.
Totoo ba?
Yeah.
Loving this energy.
Yeah. Actually, kami ni Enzo, before a gig, it's always kami yung dalawa nagkikita sa iyo.
That is so weird.
Hindi. Kasi, we're very frequent urinators.
That's a really good way of putting it.
And
Great thing to announce on stage.
I think that's how our anxiety,
We're also live.
that's how our anxiety manifests.
You pee together.
We pee a lot.
It's kind of like, you know, you want to get rid of our anxiety, let's pee together.
I actually have to pee now. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not yet.
Andy's a professional host.
Oh, but I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just kidding.
You with it all.
Okay, yes, you can pee. You can pee. It's
Yeah,
okay.
pero hindi mo sin.
Okay, sige.
Can I pee?
Ayun na, yeah. Go.
Okay, sige, I'll pee.
Okay! Welcome to the Linya-Linya show. Let's welcome Ali Sangalan. Ali! Joke lang yun, pero tara! Ali! That was so funny. I didn't even think of that.
No, he doesn't want to come here. No, I mean, he's
No,
not.
he's like on his way,
No,
right?
he's not. He's not getting paid
Oh,
for this show.
Sorry. So we have to pay for like an episode. I'm sorry.
Ang laki na ng ulo niya. Oh, hindi na kaya.
Kitang-kita ko na dito! Sorry, that was a joke. You were supposed to laugh. Thank you. 1%. So anyway, do you guys like our new songs? Well, guess what? Right? That was so funny. I feel like that could have been a skit. You know? It's like,
Get a fucking clue.
right? Like the lyrics, right? Anyway, so I was gonna...
Girl, ano ba? Sorry, nakadalawang beer. Sarap ng beer, diba? Right? Okay, with
Ang
that
galing
said,
yung beer.
baby ako ng beer. Mitchell's. Yes, can I have one little beer? No,
Yeah.
no. Mitch!
I wait, sorry, Jim is back, but can I just say, I love that it's only 7 p.m.
Diba?
I mean, have you guys seen that 30 plus club?
Yes, I've seen that.
Right? Do you not want that here? I want that here. So this is kind of like our version of it, our band version of the 30 plus club. If you don't know what we're talking about, get out. You get out of here.
Baka ganun nga, no? After the band, like, anyway.
Girl, I swear that could be a skit. Sorry. Okay, we'll stop because Jim is here. But I was saying earlier, if you love our new songs, we have a new one. Again, another one.
Yeah. So this is a new song. We literally, first time we're playing it live. So tayo lang. Yeah, so let's do it.
Oh my god.
It was different.
everyone's like, woo! Fuck! Goddamn, that was great. We made it! We made it! So wala na kaming new songs, okay na yan. Thank you guys!
Wala na ba?
Ay!
Ano ba? Okay.
Wait, those are the ones we practiced. This is a new song. I'm just kidding. Everybody knows what this is. Honey, calm down. I may have gotten here too late. Your whispers are just whispers in my state.
Who was the absolute first one here? You?
Jelly!
What's your name? Jelly. Is there any song that we haven't played that you would want us to play?
Is there any song that your cat loves? You're the one who posted that, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh! Snap! I guess that was funny. Yeah.
Accident.
So we're not playing that.
Shocker.
Just for you, we're not.
Wait lang, no, don't believe that. Don't believe that, we're just kidding.
Sino ang second na dumating? You. Any...
Oh, damn, how does that go again?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, we did not expect that. Paano nga yun?
G ba? G.
Oh 1, 2. Girl, Enzo, baka naman beka naman. Days. Kaya palang drums.
He's in a daze.
Spring.
Pahinga natin si Andrew. Try natin to. Again, we haven't played this in forever.
Best try, but
That's like totally.
this is for you. What's your name?
It's one of those days that best I feel the same with no one left to call. Complaining is nothing wrong, but I still see why I'm taking the flight home. 'Cause I need every pain for every comfort. I must be going insane. I felt it was never the same. My head took most of the fall. And then I felt it, but I still see why I'm taking the flight home. 'Cause I relive every pain for every comfort. Hindi ko alam yung bridge.
Wow, grabe yun.
That was a
Good call.
That was a really good song choice. Earlier.
Sino yung third?
Wait, sorry.
Eh, kasi mukha ni Jim. Sino yung third?
Sino ang third? I think it was Shen. Was it Shen? Oh no, you're lagi kang late. Okay. Sino pa? How about the defunct Cheats fam? I think the defunct Cheats fam is there. They're at the back. Oh, there's
They're
the-
back! They're back!
They're back. They're back.
Wala lang. Ano?
Sino nagsabi?
Oh, sabi na nga ba may magte-triple horn eh. Because, yes, when we were rehearsing, we were like, what could they request?
Must be love.
She's a rock star, stuck in a life that man. Said she's a rock star, stuck in a life that man. She said no, so open mind. I don't mind. When you say goodbye. Welcome. After 30's Club, let's go! It's 7 o'clock, I don't know the second verse, sorry. I'm gonna end it right there, girl. Woo. Thank you to whoever requested that. Girl. Yes.
The defunct Cheats fam.
Grabe yung triple horn.
2014, 22. I have a serious question. Who was here at the first album launch? Masyado lang matagal eh. First album launch meron?
Oy, grabe!
Wait.
Talaga?
Halika dito sa harap. Halika.
Ha?
Yes.
Hindi! Anong sagiho? Wala lang. Sige nga.
We're just trying to see who's old and who's not.
30 plus club! What's up?
Yung mga hinapitan mo nung wala silang dalawa last time sa Sagiho.
Oh!
Saan?
Ha?
Sa Sagiho
my God, wala silang dalawa?
There was a gig na wala silang dalawa. Oh my
What?
Oh my God, I remember
Wala,
that.
there was one gig where you and I were both not available. Biglaan.
So why did you guys play?
That was a...
They didn't want to let her down.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Ano ka? Wow, that was crazy.
That's why I don't remember it.
Hindi ba? Sorry. Sige, from the top, let's go. Yeah. Okay, let's sing a song we kinda know.
You're drunk. I wish I had no one today. I wish I had no one today. Still try. Bright spot. I wish I had no one today. I wish I had no one today.
Buti na lang hindi ako kumanta all the way to the end. My God.
I want to give a wanna shout out, nakita nyo ba sila Jazz, sila Apple? They're the friendly ladies of Linya-Linya selling you shirts and taking your money. Hi Jazz, Apple, hoy! Hello! Mahal ko kayo, I love you girls. Nasaan kayo? Hindi na naman kayo nanonood. Ba't hindi kayo nanonood? Jazz, Apple, lika! Lika dito!
Sana daw.
What?
Sana daw kasi wala silang work today.
Ay. They were feeling it. Did Candy pee?
No, she got more
Beer?
alcohol.
Ah?
Yes.
Yay! Makapagkwentuhan pa tayo.
Yeah, so, wala si Candy Oto.
No.
Wala kasing, okay.
What? How are you?
Okay naman.
Kamusta ka? By the way, guys.
Ali!
No. I just want to say, with regards to making pakilig, I think I'm close to the poor man's version of Enrique Hill.
Okay.
Right?
Wait.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
No. I'm saying that I wish I was Enrique Hill.
Ah.
Is he still cool? Hindi ba? He's not cool na ba? You don't know who Enrique Hill is? Wait. No, na. Sino? So who's a cool guy, basically?
Dieter Ocampo.
Gotti?
Donnie Pangilinan.
Dargo, Donnie Pangilinan. Okay. I am...
Grabe yung Donnie.
Why?
Maybe like Donnie. Donnie.
Tagal na.
So what's your name? Yung second, no. Al. Okay, well, ano yung request mo kanina? Days. So, Days was for you, Al.
Great summary, Sab. Great recap of events.
And Jelly, when we play Accidents later, that's gonna be fun.
Okay. Thanks for clearing it up. I'm trying to be Donnie. Di ba bad boy yun? He's not a bad boy.
Ano nangyayari? I mean, I just gotta...
Jim's just saying some controversial stuff.
Wow, I'm glad I'm not here to be a part of it.
One last. I just want to say. So actually, itong song na to, it always leads me to a good time. Kasi I remember, this was like the freaking pandemic, and when we recorded it, when we did the video, everything. As in, ano yun? Ano tawag dun sa matinding test na mahal? Ano yung mahal na test? Ano yun? RP, whatever. That one. We had to do that before. So this is a weird way of making music. We would rearrange in Zoom. But grabe, every time I hear it, in fairness, may value siya because I go back to that time. And I love these guys. So, yeah. Love ko rin si Jazz at si Apple. Na ayaw manood.
Bakit parang galit ka?
Anyway.
So mad. Grabe.
Sabay,
it. Can I say something?
Oh my God.
I just want to say, I just feel so much love tonight. But you guys coming all the way here, and I'm just used to always playing alongside a lot of different bands, and parang there's a lot of, I don't know, it feels so much love to know that you guys like made the effort and you're here. As a band, it's just really, it means so much, and lang, just wanted to say hi and I love you.
This is a cheat Sunday service that happens on a Saturday.
Anticipated.
Yeah, anticipated. Maganda yun. Anticipated cheat Sunday.
Hoy, that's good. Blasphemous. I was like, hoy, that's good. Wait, isn't it?
No.
Okay, maybe.
Wait, question guys. Kamusta naman? Are you guys getting drinks? Whatever, there's food, there's yeah, go!
Sino may Jisoo life? Sino may paano ba? Yeah, yan si
And FYI, we deliberately, in fairness, you know what I'm really happy? I see that no one here is holding a mobile fan. So I think we did a good job. I mean, there's one here, pero
But it's Candy who wants.
si Candy yung may kailangan. Pero, at least this is why we wanted, so shout out kay Mitch, kay Lavon, thanks for handling everything, kay Kyle for handling everything, making sure we're cool, malamig, hindi tayo pawis.
It's cooler than what's Thursday? Ay, may
Oh, you were there?
May ano,
You were
may
there
inside
on
joke.
Thursday.
May ano.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What?
May insider.
Thank you so much for this.
So much gets boring. That was so awesome. Thanks, guys. Talagang anticipated Sunday service nga to. Kasi I recently learned that technically we don't need any permit to become a...
Wait, no, what the fuck, no. Let's not go there. You are shredding a very...
The shirts are just $6.50, so you just buy a shirt. You're part of the cult. You don't have to... You don't have to drink anything.
That's on video.
Diretso ka na sa heaven.
Ganda na.
Nakakatawa. Sorry, before. This next song actually was originally supposed to be, if you see these wonderful creatures behind us, it was originally supposed to be a putty rock song. But I changed it. I don't think...
Oh my god, that is so scary.
Mabigat tayo. Ako, susundin ko.
Wala si Angelo.
No?
Si Angelo. Was it pretty?
So if you guys didn't know, Jim and I, we have a kids music channel. It's called Putty Rock, and there's an indoor playground and everything. So he always makes music for kids, and sometimes medyo masyado nagiging maganda na parang, ang cheats na yan!
Wait lang, so hindi dapat maganda?
I mean like, to, rock, parang, there's a fine line between
A kid song
kids
and like a rock song.
Red, red. And then this
Yes.
one was like, parang naiingit ako, na parang, wait, gusto ko sa cheats yan. So, this one is one of those songs.
Trivia.
Yeah.
question. What do you...
I always want to ask this, but I seriously mean it because I'm traffic averse. Sino yung pinakamalayo? Sino ang pinakamalayong pinanggalingan? What? Cebu?
Saan?
What?
Sino ka na, ano? Laguna?
Makati doesn't count.
No, Laguna?
Laguna.
Cavite? Cavite?
Santa Rosa, LB. LB? LB?
Ano, wait.
LB?
Ano? Cebu, putang ina, Cebu. Oh my
Bring
God.
us to LB. We fucking love LB.
We love LB.
Ang tagal na natin.
Sobrang tagal. I think the last time we went to LB was like, what, 10 years ago?
LB is the coolest fucking place on earth.
Love LB.
Pero meron tayong Cebu lined up, ah.
Hindi counted kung may family reunion this
Kaya
weekend.
gusto namin yung Cebu.
Wala
na, ha?
We. O sige, kumanta ka tonight.
Kumanta ka tonight.
Okay, Cebu, is that the winner? No other, may nagmakati dito.
Makati. Tawi.
Medyo nakakahiya. Pag ganyan, Pat.
Sulu.
Pag ganyan, Pat.
Alabang, sinong galing na ba?
Huwag mo nang sabihin, okay? Please. Makati is everywhere.
Las Piñas, girl. Panalo ka na.
Las Piñas. Cavite. May Cavitex eh, so kinda... Ano? C5?
Jem. Si Kyle daw.
Si Kyle. Si Kyle sobrang layo.
Touche.
But, ganito actually my whole spiel tonight was about Kyle teaching me about matcha. By the way, I'm on day 3. Up here, high five. Yeah. I'm on day 3 of matcha. Only matcha, no coffee. I was gonna say it gives you high energy, it gives you alert.
By the way, we have coffee there. Kami may Linya-Linya. So don't quit coffee.
Wait, I wanna ask, Cebu, Ma'am Cebu. What's your name, Cebu?
Mace. With an M. Mace. Tama.
Yes,
M-A-C-E.
one of those maze.
Mace. Any song that we haven't played? Because cake.
Oh! Paano nga yung cake?
I'm blanking. I'm so...
Paano yung cake? No, that's a serious question.
Try it out.
There's no better setting than two people fucking finding their own bitch. That's it. That's the lyrics.
Ano na yun, ano? 30 plus club.
Yes. When you can't remember the lyrics.
Kadim ng lights siya.
Kako sobrang dim na nga eh. Game cake. Oh, may lyrics.
I just wanna tell my band, guys, she fucking flew from Cebu. So fucking don't mess it up.
Oh, I thought this was a joke. We need the lyrics. We need the lyrics.
Manny is too busy running fucking marathons.
Like that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Sinong nag-TBR? Ay.
But I want, since tayo lang, I just want to share. Tayo na, Manny is so fucking a baller, runner, shit. Do you know that he ran a half marathon less than 2 hours? Yeah?
Manny!
Sabtu! Ganon. Ganon yung tawag doon, Sabtu.
Kasi pag below 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay,
Diba?
Okay.
I don't run. Two people finding
world.
Petition to put that in our regular set list. Sobrang walang nag-react.
You know, alam mo, we didn't make that a single or anything, but based on this fucking crowd reaction, I feel like may something.
Sana may something doon. Kasi sumakses ka na.
Sumakses ka na eh.
I'm so sorry. I love that sound. But we had to add it. Kasi sumakses ka na eh. Parang nag-success ka na doon. Sobrang favorite. Sobrang success mo na. Sobrang Latina. Sobrang Latina. Hindi ko alam yun. Shit! Hindi ko alam yung sobrang Latina. Pero alam mo na, ang ganda. Sobrang Latina. Ano ba yung isa? Di ba dire-diretso yun?
Okay, guys, announcement. It's only 8 o'clock.
30 plus club! Hey! 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 Hey!
Meron ba ditong below 30?
Wow! Oh my God, bitch! No! What? What?
Get out of here!
You! Get out of here!
Just kidding.
Anyway,
Nasa Pestano. Tayo ay nasa fine dining
Rest. Alam ko yun, alam ko yun.
Wait.
Ganon.
So, are we in agreement? Ayoko pong umalis eh. Goods ba kayo?
Oh, sabi na sa inyo may magre-request ng acumen eh. Yes! Oh my God! Sorry, that's like my favorite cheat song.
Once again,
Diba?
Paris, make paki-google
Paano
yung
nga yung
lyrics.
acumen? Paano yun? Si Ali.
Okay lang. Goods pa kayo? Okay pa kayo? And
Not
not tired kaya pa ng... You guys are young?
Ali!
Alam mo niya yung acumen. Ano yan?
Acumen!
Mali. Taka na, kala ko seryoso siya eh. Pero malalim naman eh.
Huwag mo tanongin si Ali, wala namang pinapakinggan na cheat
Oy!
songs.
Wala ka daw pinapakinggan na
We'll play, I think the band wants to play one song.
Acumen?
No, not different. And
What is this?
we haven't played this, I guess,
We've
in
never
3 years.
discussed this.
Let's try it out.
Wait,
Kaya
wait.
mo ba?
Could you let us know?
Kaya nyo to.
Oh my
So
God.
what is it?
Charades.
Okay.
Tao? Hayop? Tungkol ba to sa ex mo? Or sa ex ni Manny?
Grabe, sobra!
Mems. Do you remember the music video for that?
Kasi sumaksas na tayo eh. Nahulog yung biskwit.
Ano yun?
Tayo ay nasa fine dining
May
restaurant.
biscuit. Sorry, hindi ko alam eh. I just remember that, audio clip, and it was so like, grabe, it was so, the words were,
What?
Okay,
sobrang
again.
skandalo ko.
Sorry, sobrang...
Tita.
Wait, sinisingit lang ako. Sorry. Guys, may t-shirt sa likod. There's a...
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so excited to eat my fucking spaghetti. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the bolognese. I'm so excited to try.
I'm so excited to eat my spaghetti, drink some beer, have some matcha. There's no matcha.
Matcha with beer?
Walang whisk dito? Walang ceremonial teapot?
Oh god.
Ano ba to?
Shut up.
Okay, ayaw pa namin umalis. Ayaw pa? We're good? Okay.
Meron pa ba?
Kasi tayo lang eh.
Ay!
See, that's why I'm being the what? Daniel Donnie.
Wait, I'm sorry. You have
He
to
said Daniel Pangilinan.
you have to bring me up to speed. What's happening? Why is
He's saying he wants to be a matinee idol.
Yan.
And then he was saying,
No, I mean,
ba yung like,
I wish I had swag.
Riz. Ba yan?
So we're gonna try a song that we
May
played once.
18-year-old dito, mahiya ka naman.
We're gonna play a song and it's gonna stress Candy out, pero mag-enjoy sila.
Kailangan kayo yung madalas na parta. I need more alak.
It's fine, it's cool. siya.
This is for the under 30.
Ito yung mga songs na alam ni Ali. Si Ali. Umuwi na ata siya. I think ito yung mga, ayan, nandyan pala siya. Ito yung mga kanta na alam niya, kaya nakatayo na siya.
Shut up!
Ano ka, Gen Z to si Ali eh. Nasaan na pala si Jazz at si Apple?
Sino ba?
Jazz, tsaka si Apple.
Bakit hindi sila lumalabas? Nasaan sila? Ay, umuwi na daw.
Stop! Game na!
Okay.
Yes, go Sam! Go Sam, punta. Gusto mo yung nais ko, girl?
Haven't heard from you in a couple of months, but I'm out right now. I'm all fucked up. And you call my phone, you're all alone, and I'm sensing some undertone. And I'm right here with all my friends. You're sending me your new address, and I know we're done, I know we're through, but God, when I look at you, my brain goes. Can't hear my mind, yeah. It's a bad idea, right? See you tonight. It's a bad idea, right? See you tonight. It's a bad idea, right? See you tonight. Fuck it, it's yes, I know that we might have to let's only see it not the fuck the biggest lie I ever said. Let's just see you not the Dito pa tayo nagkita sa FM. Now I'm getting in the car like in all my plans. I know I should stop, but I can't. And I told my friends I was asleep, but I never said where you was. And I pulled to your place like I said before. You're standing, smiling at the door. And I'm sure I've seen much hotter men, but I really can't remember when. I'm getting the Fuck it, it's yes, I know that you might have done that. People reckon I only see it like a friend. Biggest lie I ever said. I'm just a guy and I'm gonna keep it. People yeah, I like the man I'm moving my phone back. Dito pa tayo nagkita sa FM. Magbayad dyan hindi. Please, huwag ako na. That was like a cheat special. That was like a remix that we did not anticipate at all.
Thank you guys, we've been having so much fun obviously. Thank you so much. You have the rest of the night to rest and enjoy and drink.
And get a massage.
Drink water, you can have
It's
massage.
only 30 gin.
Pwede kayo magpa-manicure, pwede kayo
Oh my God.
magpa-massage.
Hindi pa sarado yung mga mall.
Hindi pa sarado ang
sarado
mall.
yung FX.
Pwede ka pumuntang Piapi.
Labo ng BFB.
Pwede ka
Meron
pumunta-
lang sa Eastwood.
Pwede ka pumunta sa Piapi, tapos bumili ka ng mga container. Diba? You can buy containers, you can go to True Value, you can buy,
A fan.
you can
a
buy
bidet,
fans.
A bidet. Sorry.
I have been waiting for you.
I'm so sorry. But we're having so much fun with you. We hope you all did too. Thank you so much for coming out. Let's have the rest of the night having so much more fun.
Satellite, I have been waiting for you all night. Under the glow of your satellite, I have been waiting for you all night. Under the glow of your satellite, I have been waiting for you all night. Under the glow of your satellite.
Thank you.